Hi, Jim Wagner here, your self-defense instructor. And I'm here in Paris, France to demonstrate how you can survive a terrorist hand grenade attack. And helping me today is Christophe Bess.
Hi, my name is Christophe Bess, reality-based personal protection director for France, and I'm also Jim's protégé for the system. And I will show you how to survive a hand grenade attack step by step.
Now, in France, you're able to buy, they look like fireworks, but you're able to buy these paper-mache hand grenades, and inside is a firecracker or small explosive. Now, if you don't have something like this, then you can also simulate with other things like CO2 gas grenades, or even a firecracker itself if it's legal in your jurisdiction, or even yelling boom is better than nothing to simulate the explosion. Now, Christophe has eye protection, and I have eye protection, and we're going to wear that during this demonstration because this is a small explosive.
Grenade!
When the grenade landed behind Christophe, he yelled out grenade, and that's everybody's responsibility if they see an explosive. It's your moral responsibility to yell out grenade. Now, even if it's a pipe bomb or a stick of dynamite, you yell grenade. The only people who are going to react to this command are former military and reality-based personal protection people, and you now. So, you are looking at the grenade, see where it's going to roll, because it can roll quite a distance. Now, once he was confident that he knew where it was going to stop, he jumped away to get more distance, and he did a forward fall that we learned in ground survival. Immediately point the soles of the feet towards the grenade, and feet together, knees together. If any shrapnel follows the horizon, follows the ground, hopefully it gets lodged in the sole of the foot, or the leg stops it before it hits a vital organ or an artery. The next thing he did was he tucked in his elbows to the side. You do not want an elbow out to the side because underneath your arm is an artery. And so by tucking it, you are preventing a piece of shrapnel from entering a part of the target. You're what we call a streamlined target here by being like a spoke of a wheel pointing towards the grenade. And of course you want your elbows tucked in to be less of a profile. Showing you from a standing position and assuming that he's on the ground with forehead on the ground, he's going to go through the motions now. Go ahead, Chris. All right, so eyes are closed. Palms on the ear, and why does he have his mouth open? Well, because if he's close to the hand grenade, there is going to be a pressure change in the atmosphere. You do not want your lungs ruptured, and so if you're close to this thing, by keeping your mouth open, it's going to regulate the air. Anyone who's taken scuba diving knows exactly what I'm talking about, and better safe than sorry. And of course, he's going to stay in this position until the grenade explodes. But don't forget, if there's 2 or 3 terrorists, there could be 2 or 3 more. Now, we're going to do this again, only this time we're going to do it with our simulated grenade, and you're going to see it again, full speed. Now that you've had a chance to see how to survive a hand grenade attack step by step, let's take a look at one of my terrorism survival courses where I have students experience what it's like for a terrorist cell to come into an airport or a train station or a bus station and do a terrorist attack. In this case, we're going to start off with an explosive entry, and the terrorists are going to use a grenade. After the grenades explode, they're going to rake the place with gunfire with automatic weapons. Let's take a look. Nous sommes dans l'aéroport.
Allez, on se dépêche de fort. On va mourir assez rapidement. On se dépêche.
Christophe.
On se dépêche. Allez.
Terminal 2.
Terminal 2.
Here's a terrorist behind cover throwing a live hand grenade to a group of untrained students. Now, instead of hitting the deck, these people start running. Unless you can run faster than the speed of sound, you're not going to get away from the shrapnel, which is traveling like a rifle bullet. When this thing explodes, it would cut down all these people who are running. And of course, that's the last thing you want to do if you can't get behind cover immediately. You need to hit the deck like we trained you. Now, these students failed, and for punishment, I make them do push-ups. Now, this is what it looks like when people are trained. When the grenade hits the deck, so do the people. And of course, they take their survival positions. If you want to protect your family in a hand grenade attack, the best thing to do is teach them how to do it. Because if they don't know how to do it, if they don't know what to do when you yell grenade, well, if they're a distance from you, they're going to get killed. So it's very easy to teach the family how to do this, and if they're young children, make it a game. And every time they hear the command hand grenade or grenade, they go down. And of course they get rewarded for this. When the time comes for the real thing and they hear grenade, they're on the ground and they'll survive. What may appear as a fragmentation grenade is in fact a deadly chemical weapon. And of course, if you see gas emitting from a device like this, you need to immediately get up and get out of the area. Now, if you're at a distance, you can warn people by yelling 3 times, gas, gas, gas. But if you're in a contaminated area, hold your breath and get out of there. Now, don't forget, the terrorist may be coming in any second with a gas mask on and hose down the area with automatic gunfire. So you have to get away from it, and yet you have to be prepared for the attack. Now, in my go bag, I always carry a smoke hood. This will protect me against toxic smoke from a structure fire or even from a chemical attack from terrorists. But again, you have to get out of the area. Now, you want to put this on, and of course most of these masks will get you through an environment, a contaminated environment, in about 20 minutes. Of course, I'm not going to push it that long. I'm going to be out of there as soon as possible. But don't forget, you need oxygen in the air, so this is not giving you air, it's just filtering air. So that's the basics on how to survive a hand grenade attack. Be a hard target.
Soyez une cible dure.